Have you ever thought that you'd really like to know God almost personally in an intimate way? Well, that would solve so many of our issues of doubt and anxiety. If this God that we often think about and wonder if there really is could really be experienced as with us. And yet, I think that's possible. There's a verse in Psalm 48, number 10, which says, Be still and know God. Be still and know God. The first thing we have to do is to become still and quiet. In the Hebrew, the word for stillness is hafor, which simply means to let go, to release. We start with taking a deep breath and just letting everything go and just be in the moment, be with our self, our deeper self. Another word which is often used in Hebrew for stillness is the word dumas, which we get the root of our word doom, according to the Gesenius lectionary. That means dumb. We just give up thoughts. We don't think. We just be. And so we become still and breathe in and breathe out. What they call, in many of the exercises inherited now from the East and our Western culture, called mindful breathing. We become mindful of our breath going in and out so that nothing else distracts us or takes away from that moment of just being and letting it all go. Of course, for that to happen, we have to find a place of silence and non-distractions, which sometimes in our culture is a little difficult because we're surrounded with so much noise. We have radios that we can turn on and music we can play all the time, and TVs and news and noisy neighbors at times and cars. Sometimes even in our church sanctuaries are filled with so much noise and chatter that we feel uncomfortable taking moments of silence. I once asked a leader in our denomination when I was working on a doctoral dissertation on the value of solitude and silence. I said, how much silence do you recommend? And she said, well, the average Presbyterian only can stand about 7 seconds. 7 seconds? Well, that's pretty slim to really know God in an intimate way. The other thing that's important about being still is realize that in that silence we're communicating not with another body, but with spirit, with something that's non-seen with the physical eyes or non-touched, but can touch our heart, our emotions. Something that outlasts our bodies because they change. Everything around us changed. But we're talking about that manifestation of spirit, which is everywhere, so that we can take time to know it, like drinking in water. But we often become like, the fish in the sea, which says to others, I'm so thirsty, where can I find water? And an older, wiser one says, well, you're right in the middle of it, just breathe it in. The same way with spirit. It's a non-entity. It's just like air. It's like the breath. It's like the being. It's like a feeling. It's an emotion. So just feel it and know God. And what is this knowing God? This non-corporeal entity? Well, the word used there is the word yada, which is the word used in sex, sexual intercourse. In the Bible it says, Adam knew his wife. We know what that means. Ooh, can we have that with God? Yes, I believe we can. Some moments we can have that almost orgasmic type of experience. Ooh, wow. By being still. What a dividend. Oh, the price is free. It's just taking the time to practice being still. Sometimes we feel it when we're alone in the wilderness or on a lake or when there's just quiet all around us. But we can practice that. We can exercise to feel that. I tried in my latter years, and even now when I occasionally worship or lead worship, is to give people a little bit of yada, that experience of just oneness and enjoyment with the presence of the unknown and the spirits of that are within all of us that connect us as one, regardless of gender or orientation or ethnic background or even of our creeds. It's something beyond all that. So take time to be still and to know God. Let all mortal flesh keep silence, that old Advent song goes. With fear and trembling just stand, ponder earth, nothing earthly minded, for with blessings in his hand, Christ our God to earth descended, our full homage to demand, that we might experience that oneness. God bless you with this kind of peace, which is beyond the world. It's heavenly, and it's yours and mine, free for the asking. Amen.